Hey everyone, welcome to cookingwithchampagne.com. How are you on this Monday? Welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm going to show you two very simple pasta dishes that you can make in a quick hurry, or just relaxing at home one day when you want to have pasta and you have time to roast off some vegetables. Right here I have a container of cherry tomatoes that I just sliced up in halves. To this I'm going to add these delicious buttery little mozzarella balls. They're the size of the cherry tomatoes. You can buy these in any store. One container of that goes in. And I'm going to put in some fresh basil. You could rip it, you could chop it, you could do it any way you want. This is all raw. And all you do is boil your favorite pasta and put it right on top. The heat of the pasta is going to warm up all of the ingredients and wilt the basil, and then you have a very easy, simple pasta dish, especially when you come home from work and you're hungry and you want to eat quick, fast, and in a hurry, right? To this, what I have here is some olive oil, and I just added a cup of olive oil with 3 cloves of garlic, and I roasted it on top of the stove, the garlic roasted in the olive oil. You just put it on medium and just let it gently cook until you see that they're golden brown and you have garlic infused olive oil. You can take those cloves out, let it cool a little, and smash them and put them in there if you'd like in both pasta dishes. But I'm not a big garlic fan to bite on it, so I leave it out, but you can definitely do that, or chop up as much raw garlic as you want. Right here I roasted off some baby peppers. This in the oven, and this was about maybe 425 degrees for 20-25 minutes. Halfway through I turned them, lined the pan. I put some regular salt, pepper, and olive oil on here. Just make sure they were all coated, and in the oven they went. When they get brown on one side, you turn them over. 20-25 minutes tops for that. I didn't take off the stems because these are baby, there's hardly any seeds inside. So we're just going to pull these off as we cut them. Right here, I have beautiful roasted tomatoes and roasted eggplant. The tomatoes are plum tomatoes. I bought about a pound of them. And what I did is cut them in half, and then I just seeded them. And then I sprinkled olive oil, salt, and pepper on them, lined pan in a 200-degree oven, very low and slow. For 3 hours, I roasted those, and they come out beautiful, delicious. They have a nice little sweetness to them. I have 2 beautiful baby-sized eggplants right here that I just cut in half and then quartered them and roasted those off in a 425-degree oven. A little salt and pepper and olive oil until they were golden, and there you have it. I do a batch of roasted vegetables every Sunday morning. This way I have them for the week, and you should do the same. Get into the practice of that, especially when you see them on sale. Definitely be prepared for the week, especially if you work. So right here, there's for our first pasta dish. I'm going to pour some of this olive oil right in there. Nice amount of salt and pepper on here. And then our hot pasta will go on top. I need some lemon zest for this. This has some lemon in it. So we're going to take our lemon, make sure you wash it. I'm going to say we're going to use about a teaspoon of lemon zest. That's where all the fresh oils live. So we're going to put that down into our bowl. Same thing with this. I made some tricolored pasta for this dish, made out of different vegetables. Take my lemon and squeeze it right side up. I see a pit right on the top. You can take that out. I'm going to put some of that lemon juice in there. So use your muscles for this, like Papa used to say. Your muscles. And you squeeze it on in there. To this, I'm going to add a little bit of sugar just for the tartness. If you don't like that much tartness, I use sweet and low for everything. I just want to whisk this nice warm olive oil into here with the lemon juice. And you always save some of your pasta water. Of course we did that. you need to add a little more oil later, do so. Right here, we're going to put some salt and some pepper. Perfect. You could put red pepper flakes in there as well. I'm going to cut them into nice sized pieces. This way, when you pick up your pasta, you get a nice piece, and they go right on the bottom of the bowl. Everything goes in the bottom of the bowl, so like I said before, the hot pasta will warm it all up together. These are beautiful, kind of like sun-dried tomatoes, but not as tight as sun-dried tomatoes. So we're going to cut all of these in strips. Now here's our pepper. What you do with the pepper is, look, it falls right off. I don't even have to try. And all I'm going to do is cut these in strips. And these are going right in the bottom of the bowl, just like the rest of the veggies. So now that we have our two prepped for our pasta, what we're going to do right here is I want to put a little bit of my hot pasta water inside both of these. Just a little bit of this hot pasta water. And this is going to help make that sauce. A little bit in there. You could always add more later. And that's going to help melt the mozzarella balls too. So what I want to do here is take some of this and warm up my pasta again. I have two of them over each other. So now I'm going to put some grated cheese in here, a handful of grated cheese, your favorite kind. Here is our pasta, whole wheat spaghetti that we cooked, drained off. That's how we kept the pasta water. We're going to put that right on top of there. Get those little babies out. Let's put that there. There's our tongs. You know what? Let it sit there for a minute. Now, here is our veggies, roasted veggies. We had the peppers and the tomatoes and the eggplant. We put the fresh basil in both. This has a little lemon zest, a lemon juice, and we're definitely going to add some extra virgin fresh olive oil right on the top. Okay, we're going to do to both of these because we did have the olive oil that we infused with the garlic. That's on the bottom. Here, I'm going to take a little bit more of my hot liquid to whip these up. Tri-colored pasta. That goes right on top. I'm going to put some extra virgin olive oil right on top of there too. Don't be afraid. Drizzle it on because this is the only dressing you really have for the pasta. And we're going to put some grated cheese on that too. So let that set while this was setting. I also have toasted pine nuts here. That's going to go on top of our tri-colored. So let's mix this up right now. Get that going. Here's our tri-color. Let's do this. Wow, this looks good. Let me get my spoon for this one. And just make sure you get it down. Oh, look at all those beautiful roasted veggies. And the basil. And you have the garlic olive oil in there too. This is very good, very healthy. And remember, do what I say. Just because it'll help you out during the week. Got a piece of, this, oh, you can taste the lemon. This has the lemon zest in it. As far as the roasted veggies go, when you roast them off in the beginning of the week, you will definitely have something to go to during the week. Whether you make a panini sandwich out of all the roasted veggies or make this pasta dish. Look at that, that's good. Right here, I want to add a little grated cheese on the top. A little grated cheese on the top of this. And of course, this has our toasted pine nuts too. That goes right on top. And there are the two pasta dishes that we made very easy and simple for you to come home to. Now let's taste. Boy, I could dive into both of these bowls. Okay. So now, usually Italians, my grandfather taught us this when we were young. When you're eating any kind of spaghetti, fettuccine, linguine, a spoon and a fork. This way, you get it all on the spoon. So we want the cherry tomato. We want the ball of mozzarella, some of that basil. And what we do is we just twirl that on. husband's gonna love this. Add as much grated cheese as you want to this one. That is good. The mozzarella balls heat up as the tomatoes heat up as well. And they get a little soft. Very good. Let's taste this. This is really my favorite with the roasted veggies. So remember, this has the lemon in it too, the pine nuts. You could really taste the lemon. And you could even eat this cold if you wanted to. Chill it off in the refrigerator, it'll taste delicious. So try these two pasta dishes. I'm telling you, they're very easy. Even if you don't cook, you can do this. So thank you for spending time in the kitchen with me. Have a wonderful week. I'll see you on Friday for dessert and cocktails. And here's a champagne toast to good eating, especially pasta.